Hello everyone, it's me again, back to play some Despot's game. Been gone for a little bit, lost a couple recordings, but here we are. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go for an engineer build, because I haven't really done an engineer build. Kind of been slacking there. I'm gonna take that for normal. I think that's engineer symbol? Yes it is, so we'll take that buff to go. Ooh, before I do that, let's just do that. Make these fights incredibly fast. So I think per normal, let's try to get the genetic room, see what we can get from there. This is a good start. I think we'll get an upgrade there and just keep moving. Okay, so put you here. I want you guys throwing stuff as fast as possible. I know it's like a 1 health room, but just so we have it for future. Abilities are 1.15 times more likely to trigger. Yes, please. So the main thing we're going to need right now is just getting some good synergies to make this run, like, doable. Nothing here yet. I think I will invest into getting that. Do they use mana? I don't remember if engineers actually use mana to attack. Well, for now, we'll get a mana boost. I feel like at some point we're gonna have like some sort of healer pass per normal, so it shouldn't be a problem. And we're still relatively small, so you can buy a little bit of food and make that go a long way. I put the speed up on. Go. So look, the 500 works on boss fights, just not as useful. I think I'll take the kill button one just because it'll clear a room pretty easy for me. Try to get 2 coins. Okay, that worked out. Granted, now we have more mouths to feed, but we have another clone. I feel. Let's get an attack speed bonus, and then probably. We already have like a thrower thing going, like one of them. So maybe we do throwers. Oh, I can't afford that now. Well, we have a healer now. I thought we had a little bit more currency, so I kind of overstepped it there. Should be fine though. We lose a boxer, but we're not really going for that build, so I'm not as hurt. So the plus is, we're gonna lose a unit here, but the problem is, the plus is we have like duplicate, so the chance of being super bad for us is low. Not, it's still a chance, but it is not like a big chance. Fighter buff, living on scraps. I want an engineer buff, preferably. Attack speed's not bad. Looks like I'm not gonna get that. Ability triggering faster might be helpful for us, so we'll take it. Okay. Okay, we got the T-Virus, and who do we lose? Looks like the thrower, so we're just down to 2 engineers. Well, engineers, I guess. Okay. Knowledge? Okay, so what's this new ability? Buff towers are built 500% faster. That sounds pretty good. I know engineers in the original, like when the game was being demoed, they were really busted. They probably like toned them down a lot more. They did not feel anywhere near as wild as they were before. Uh-oh. We might lose a unit here. Okay, we didn't, luckily. The thing we lost was a healer. That's what we lost. We have a lot of cash, so I might say we go... Huh. I kind of wanted to go mage, but I don't think I should. Already have that one. Do we have a chance at getting a rare here? Not really, no. We'll just get the healer thing going. And now start getting some buffs, I believe. Yeah, this guy is like super close to death, so I kind of don't want him to be up front. Did I not move him just now? Oh, I think I moved the other engineer. There we go. Okay. Might as well look at the healer synergy. We already have that. So I think we just keep moving. So let's do the health buff. I don't really see a reason not to get more health. This is a little bad. Just because our front line's all super low health. Like, luckily we have that 500 damage thing going on, but it's not looking super hot. They have an engineer we don't have, but we don't have the cash for it, so we have to just live with not having that buff yet. That synergy, I should say. Does not work in terms of bosses. I feel like this game would be let me use it, and it would just not work, so I'm not going to touch it. Okay, so we lost a unit, but we still have the other one for it, so that's fine. Our healer is just trying to melee the samurai to death, which is not turning out super great for him. Yeah, I think this is the only plus by having that clone room we hit. We're not feeling this hit as much. Disables hunger. Let's get the heal. Launch it. Their attack speed is increased by 4%. Sure. That is another engineer. This one. So now we've got the engineer basic synergy going. I'll do an upgrade, and I think I'll just buy 2 humans. So move this guy up, and now we're just waiting for the Doc Ock, and I forgot what the other engineer is. Let's do the group heal. I'll save this kill for like when the room with the big circle boss. Well, mid-boss, I should say. Buy a little bit of food and go to the gene room, see what we can get there. I might double back, just because I feel like we're going to hit another teleporter. Okay. Let's get something good, please. Tanks can't be knocked down. No, the random 50 damage is kind of meh. Eggheads deal splash damage? Yes, we'll take that. I'm always a fan of splash damage to help me clear mobs faster. Let's do that to get a clean kill on this room. I'm gonna buy that just in case. Yeah, I think that was a smart move because we did not get another one. So we're not doubling up on the synergy yet, but we at least have like a ton of eggheads. So we can get 2 towers. If we can get one of the buffs that like makes the tower stronger, we're good. But I think now we start hoarding coins and only buy like if it literally gives us another egghead or something. I think this boosts attack speed or something. Yeah, it debuffs enemies, which I think is pretty strong. I think I should have teleported here first instead of doing this loop, but it should be fine. Worst case scenario, that room has food in it. I don't know if it's an even trade really, but it might be for the experience for them. I think we just do the last upgrade and we just let that sit. We'll buy a little bit of food. Then we fight this room. So I think outside of more eggheads or healers, I don't buy any more units now. Yeah, because now we've got like a good synergy going. And this is exactly what we needed. Honestly, might just hold off on buying any eggheads unless they're the one we're missing or more Doc Ocks. Let's move you here. And put you there. This should be fine. We'll send it. I think that making those towers faster is super helpful because they don't waste as much like time doing it. I think they'll now be giving them the even more attack speed. Okay. Deja vu. Disable hunger because we're kind of a big group right now. Crocodile face. This is the door head drawer reference. Don't believe you recognize me. Then there we go. Got 30 food out of it. And we didn't get eaten. Sounds like a win-win to me. So I'm going to buy into the sale one and try to do my normal of getting in the more altars. I just think more altars is just kind of one of the stronger synergies. We don't have that. There we go. So now we got the healer buff going and we got the egghead buff going. So now all we need is the 2 remaining eggheads and the 1 remaining, I think it's the angel we need for healers. I kind of do want to do mages because I like them, but I will keep my thing to the normal synergy. Move you back, put you up front, and we are fine. Let's go down, and you can wrap back around to that room. I feel like I should have went to this one, but I feel like there's stuff down here that would probably bring us. And I kind of hoped that this would just loop over, but it didn't. Let's move on. Don't really need to do anything here besides send it. We might have to use the heal, or might not. Yeah, that was pretty quick. And there's the remaining healer buff. The only problem is we are a very large group now. I'm going to disable hunger for the next fight. And this is a dead end, so that makes it even worse. Yeah, we lose a little bit of thing here, so we gotta buy food here. I'm assuming that this is going to be the one that leads to the boss fight. Probably this one, actually, but we'll see. I'm going to be generous with the food. Okay. Go to the gene room. So this one might actually be leading to the boss fight. Got it. Which makes sense, because I think this was a spawn. Okay, that's fine. I think if they made these towers more, like, made more than be even better. Healers get more XP. Healers slow in attacking enemies' attack speed by 30%. I feel like that's good, but I don't think that's what we need. I'm gonna be upset if I end up getting something. Yeah, this is not good for anyone, but it's fine. When hit teleport, throwers teleport. No, I don't care about that. Tanks slow the enemy. I'll get the shooter buff, and maybe we'll get shooters. We're kind of a large group, so probably not. I think that was my own greed. I should have took the healer buff, but eh. We just lost someone, but should be fine. We still had synergy going. So what's all I want to get? I want to get this thing. So I need to spend a little more. I'll do the health. And I don't think they count as magic damage, so I'll probably boot to attack speed next. I probably could have bought another person to fill out, but I think it's fine because you already have the buff still going. And worst case scenario, we can hold on to this till like later. Okay, move up. This room should be pretty easy. And maybe I'll disable the hunger for the next fight. Just so we're running low on food again. Actually, no, we're gonna get food here. Let me keep the death thing up here, just so I know when someone passes in case they don't drop an item. Well, their item. Get this. Go on more. Teleport here. Fight. I think there might be a merit to getting the shooters, but only if we get more buffs for them. I think right now we stick with the Doc Ock because I like him. Put you up here. Why are you guys, like, having a Mexican standoff here? Can you please move? I don't know why this guy's, like, turned around. And now you're turned around. There we go. It's not a big thing, but it was, like, bothering me. Now I've noticed they're all doing it. And it's gonna, like, irritate me. I'm doing all this, but I'm gonna, like, forget in a minute that they're doing this, and it's not gonna matter. There we go. Let's go to the food room. Fight. Normally these samurais are like a bit more threatening to me. I feel like the way this is set up, we're pretty good. Yeah. There's an impulse. The current echo class ability cannot be amplified. Okay. I think we're fine food-wise. I think we just go back, teleport to the boss fight. And I can do the... I have enough to buy the attack speed bonus. I think I should just do that. Just because of all times need it. Now would be it. There we go. Yeah, if we can get another buff tower. I need to see how that works. So they make it every 20 seconds. I'm curious as I guess, yeah, because I can see the countdown there. Okay. Because I wasn't sure if it was like actual 20 seconds or like in-game 20 seconds. Fully heal. Let's use that. I think another splash heal's smart versus a full heal. Dragon. Let's roll the dice. And we lost an egghead. That sucks. On the plus side, it was the newest one, so I'm not as hurt, but I am hurt. Ooh, plasma gun. What does this thing do again? So, shooters use penetrating shots that deal damage to all enemies behind the primary target. I kind of want it, but I feel like I'm going to be risking not getting the synergy I need, and I don't think that's worth. So I'm not going to go for it. I will listen to myself and not be greedy, but I will get this egghead back, just so he can level up. And, oh, let's turn this. No. You know what that symbol is? No, shooter. I guess we go with the shooter one, since I didn't want to get the shooter buff, but it looks like that's the direction we're going in. This should be fine. The other reason I want to make sure we have all the eggheads again is just so we can keep the multiple tower thing going. 25, let's buy this, and then we can get that next. And that'll make the later floors just like a bit easier. Everyone's fine health-wise. I hate this enemy. Please get rid of him as soon as possible. There we go. I don't know why this one egghead was like confused. He's like walking backwards. I might readjust their positioning, but yeah, I don't know. He just came out of position anyway, so it's weird. Can I please get an egghead buff? Eggheads rush to healers when below 20% health. I feel like that sounds good. I'll just take it. I feel like every time I like rethink it, I end up re-rolling and getting a worse synergy. So I'll just take it. It'll at least mean they'll like run to heal. My state is still just have them DPS faster. Okay, I think I see what the problem is now. I need to move this guy down here because these two are like getting each other's way. That's the problem. Go buy the big food. So boss fight's right there, but I think we just teleport around. This one guy is having a really bad day running into us. So let's teleport here. Do this fight. This time he's brought a little skull friend. And the skull friend is gone. Okay. As much as I want another one, yeah, I'll just do it. I just really hate that they like get in each other's way so heavily. But I think if we just like kind of group them up a little bit, it should kind of solve that problem. Or make it worse. One of the two. Okay. So this fight should be... like, this floor itself shouldn't be that bad. Yep. I don't know if we buy food here. I kind of want to save up for the mutation, so I think we just keep pushing. I know you can kind of like live out through the starve bar. They won't starve and like I think lose too much till after here, but I know they get like a debuff of damage and attack speed, and I prefer not to get debuffed. I will not buy anything else. I think I will wait until I get a good synergy to actually put the money towards getting another shooter or another unit. So now we have enough to get this. Oh no, we don't. I forgot we have to do the 3 buffs to get it. So let's do that twice, and then we'll have to put 1 into something else. I think this is what we live with. That sucks a little bit, only because that means we have to kind of just live with this for a little bit longer, and we can't get the extra altar. I think we just lost someone? Yeah, someone just got killed by this thing. 2 people, actually. Still have the egghead buff, though. And the Doc Ox are alive, so I'm okay with that. Let's do a splash shield, and then take the resurrection. And resurrect those fallen dudes. And we're good. There we go. Let Jane and Eeyore check it out together. Let's have them check it together. They return the newbie. They won't tell you what happened inside, but they look exhausted. The fight's released. The newbie must have been tough. So tough, in fact, that they'd rather not talk about it. Okay. I'm not quite sure on the reference on that one. But he might become emergency food right now. Or I can make him another egg. I just don't think it makes sense. We'll do a reroll. Mage. I really want the mage, but we're not getting any mage synergies. I'll do it 1 more reroll, and I'll give him a gun. There. Be useful in the back. So now I'm just going to say I'm going to go with trying to build towards a mix of eggheads, healers, and guns. Yeah, if he stays in the back just putting in shots, he'll be okay. And then this from up here should give me the gun synergy or event. Yeah, he's playing Doom. Could be Wolfenstein. I'm gonna say Doom. So this is the thing where I think he wants me to find a little robot dude that's gonna like run from me. Even though I think when I ran into him, he didn't run from me last time I played. That might not have been on stream. I mean, a video. Sorry, recording. But I do remember running into one of them and them not running from me. I know this was like a Halloween thing going, but I don't think I've seen the actual event thing for it. I really would like all units get plus 30 attack with tokens less than... That's nice, but what I want is... Nope, didn't get it. Oh, Egghead Towers can now perform a range attack 299 damage every 2 seconds. Yes, I'm okay with that. I almost didn't pick it up because it didn't have like the Egghead symbol on it. So yeah, now these towers should be doing like damage as well as buffing, so that's a plus. If they could also serve as a tank, that'd be even better. Granted, I don't know if I want like them getting like hit too heavily, but it would be nice to have a extra front line. I could buy the sale thing, just so I have enough money. I'll buy the mana, and then we can get this next. I think that mana is a better choice, only because of making sure our healers never run out of mana to heal. I think the mostly in the long range heal would be great, because I don't know why this guy's like fist fighting zombies. I think as a healer that's probably like the worst place you could be, but not my place to judge, I guess. Oh yes, I have to pay tokens for this one, I think. That's how I avoided it. I will just give him the 5 tokens and not have to deal with it being an extra nuisance. And then all I have to do is clear this room without him dying. Which should be simple enough. He's got a little laser. I wonder if there's any, like, reason as to why you wouldn't just steal this robot and bring him with you. Besides, like, it's not very strong, I guess. Has a 100% chance to raise from the dead after, with 100% health after a fight. I guess that's in case you screw up and get him killed. Oh wait, I have enough to afford this now? Let's buy it. Because I was like considering buying something here, and I like thinking about it. I'm like, I feel like I should save that money for something. We got a bunch of updates. I want the secret technique. Okay, what is that? Shooters use rubber bullets that ricochet 3 times, hitting additional units. So piercing rubber shots. That sounds really good. But right now with one healer, that's kind of not that much. That's not very impressive. Yeah, he's like getting some shots around the place. And plus, is like he's in the far, far back, so I don't worry about him getting himself like killed. I kind of want to get him another healer buddy, but I feel like it makes more sense to just stock up for right now, because we're already like a lot of units, and that's gonna start wearing into our food pretty quickly. So we'll see how that goes, but right now I'm okay with the way this is going. Send it. I've noticed I haven't had to really change the layout too heavily for the group setting. Okay, I think I will have to do that, because I'm now noticing the more I look at it that this guy is like the egg. I think the Doc Ock units are just always going to have a problem with where they want to go, because they're just so large and they like bump into the towers and other units. But that should solve it now. Yeah, because they're kind of like being the tank they want to be right now. I thought they also have a splash. No, I have the splash damage ability as well. I thought that the Doc Ox had a splash damage hit. I think it just makes sense to just go straight down. I don't think going to a teleporter saves any food or time. That's a lot of units. I cannot afford the buff, so I'll just send it. Okay, so this is going pretty good because of the splash damage thing. The shooter in the back is doing his thing, but the splash damage from the eggheads is like super strong. I think we're like actually doing the thing I want of DPSing faster than we need to like worry about healing. Trace a Frosty. I'll make them when we get down there. I'm still not 100% certain if they don't eat my food. Burn the fraudster nest down. The fraudsters are weak. Enemies who offer no resistance. You pillage 13 tokens, 30 units of fat meat. Interesting. I did that because every time I've gone into that room and like not done that, instead of like it helping me, I ended up like losing a bunch of tokens or food or something. So I'm like, no, if I don't get any pluses out of it, then I'm just gonna burn it down. That sounds worse when I say it out loud, but here we are. So now we're ramping up a little bit because I noticed this guy's health's a little dropping. So let's look for another synergy. Attack speed is not bad. I know I've liked that before. I'm just gonna go with it. I'll just do a heal, just to be safe. I was like debating if I should do that one, but I feel like it's just a smart move. Because it just means whoever gets healed also just destroys whatever they're fighting faster. Which I think is not a bad move at all. And now we can afford this, and now we start putting our money into like making sure we're reasonably set. I forgot to say that last room had the trigger things we could pick what the next buff is, like the first room down here, and it is too far to really go back reasonably, so I'm just gonna live with it. That's one of the things I have to like always remember to do when I get to a floor, but I always forget. I'm gonna do a splash heal again and then send it. I think I'd kind of kill if I could buy these buffs as well for a lot of money, just so like it's balanced, but I understand not being able to do that. Each time it's triggered, 50 damage. Restores mana. I don't think the egghead abilities really cost. I mean, they do. But they're rarely ever using mana for the most part. It's not building the tower itself, so I'm not going to do it. Removing negative status effects sounds really strong, so I will get it. Because that means if they're in the front and they're being like stunned or something, they can like actually heal someone. And I think having that also the thing where they'll like go forward is a plus. Where the eggheads will run to healing. Oh. Well, he did not run to healing fast enough, so he's dead. Luckily we still have our synergy going. Okay, so right near the teleporter for a boss. I think we could go more health. And then we can replace that egghead that just got killed, so we can make sure we have 4 towers. Because them doing like extra damage in the back's pretty strong. Let's buy a little bit of food. I kind of feel like the egghead towers is what the Cthulhu for the summoners should be like. Because it is kind of weird that like they're completely just sitting there useless while the tentacle goes out, so you always have to have like a supplemental unit. Let's get you. Stay in the back, please. I probably should have just bought this. Wait, what? Doesn't even have a price on it for some reason. That's interesting. Maybe you're only allowed 3 of them at max. This is gonna be a troublesome room. Oh, it's not as bad as I thought. But we'll see. Oh yes, when you kill them, they fall off of their ostrich. You have to kill them again. I will start getting shooters. Yeah, let's arm them. We'll buy a little bit of food. And that should set us for this fight. And we should be good for another room when we get down. I think the only thing that would make this better is maybe a stun. Just for, like, we killed him fast, but I know he gets, like, the stacks of evasion. And the final boss also does that. I'm torn. I'll take the resurrection. I feel like resurrecting a unit and killing a whole room is about the same. I mean, a ninja in a blue suit, he can't remember how to shoot ice projectiles. I'm gonna say X. Now the ninja walks away lost in thought, and so shall we. Okay. I don't quite know what the reference there is. Maybe Strider? Maybe Ninja Gaiden? I don't know. But, we don't need a thrower anyway, so it's okay. He'd just become food. So he kind of saved himself there. So I think I thought we'd get 4 towers, but we ended up still getting 3. Also doesn't help when the healers that can heal the silence get silenced. It's a little counterproductive. Or not productive at all. We already have that. Maybe we just live with this, because we're already kind of good. I will move you back, though, just so you don't, like, die. Okay, got rid of the troublesome units. So now we're reaching that point where, like, we're not healing faster than we're damaging. 35% chance to avoid negative status effects. 70% chance to stun. Let's get the stun. I think the evasion is nice, but I think the stun is kind of better. Especially with that splash knockaround thing. I don't see it really triggering, which I guess kind of sucks. Because I was hoping with all those bullets going around it happen a lot more often. Let me see. Well, this is 20%, but they are also shooting out like a lot of shots. Let's make them shoot more. Let's get more attack speed. I will move you back. Frosty, you can just do your thing. Are you even ranged or melee? I don't know what you are. You get to go forward. No, it is melee. I think if we lose Frosty, I'll be sad, but not hurt. There we go. He loses a chance to evade. I don't think they're really in danger. I just kind of want them to have more healing in some way. Shooters have a 5% chance to stun an enemy for 1 second on attack. Wait, so what's the difference between that and this? Oh, this is if an enemy attacks them. Got you. Throwers rush to healers in a blow. Okay. Let's get that. Because this is what I wanted. This is what I thought I was getting. I didn't like really look at it correctly. Which is on me. But this also means at least if they get hit, they stun. Well, they can stun. Which would be good for those enemies that like hit the enemies, like do the splash in the back. We lost a unit, but it was the what do you call it? The Frosty, so I don't care. He just kind of served himself as a unit. I'm happy for him. Did his job. Okay. Let's get a little bit of food because we are running a little. That was interesting. I thought I bought this twice somehow. Let's go down. There's another gene room to the right. So I think we do that. I'm gonna do a full clear, I think. We're burning through a lot of food, but it's still good for experience and tokens if you can like balance it out. Okay, so I want this egghead in the back now. And to make it better, I'm gonna move these guys near him just so he like can automatically start making a tower back there. And we start, I think we get this health bonus next. Oh, we don't have the shooter buff yet. I'll give it one more reroll. I mean, actually another Doc Ock is not a bad idea. Let's do that. You take up so much space for it. There we go. And a teleporter room, that's actually solid. Yeah, this is pretty strong now. Okay. Healers reflect damage back, that's great, but they're not really getting hit. In the ideal world, they don't get hit. That sucks. If there are more enemies than humans, they get armor. All units get a bonus when I'm low on tokens. Let's get that. That'll be good for the final fight. Well, the ranking fight anyway, because I normally burn up all my tokens on that fight anyway. I think the only thing that would make this even better, which I think I always ask for or hope I get, is vampirism on somebody, just so they can like heal. That is the last gun unit we're missing. Put you here. We could get 2 of them and be greedy. But we're already at like 21 units. I'm gonna do it. Why not? This run's been all about just being overzealous, so let's be overzealous. I like how this healer is blocking him so he can't go and get himself killed as he's trying to like run forward. So we go down twice, buy a little bit of food. Let me just go over here and get that and then go to boss. This would also help us get the levels on some of those units that are like newer. You two have somehow exchanged how much you're alive. I don't like that. There we go. Buy one more. Go up. Go right. Go right one more time. Then go down. Then we send it. Yeah, that ricochet thing I think I was seeing in the ranked matches where I was getting like decimated. It's nice to have it, but I know that when I get to the King of the Hill part, they're gonna have like way better synergies. No shade on them, just pointing out that my builds are normally decent, but not like busted. I think I have to watch them like the videos on like how to make OP builds. But so far I've been having fun just winging it. I like the game's hard, but once you gotta get over the hurdle, I guess the learning hurdle and setting things up, it's not as bad. It can be a little sad when you like lose Wait, I never get to teleport to a random room. When you lose, because like things just go poorly, but humans come and girls. There's a button here. Spin the wheel. Explosive mutation. I think that's one if they die, they explode. Yes. Okay, that is interesting. I don't think we want any of these, so I guess we'll take the question mark. The one time I remember to click it, it's not something useful to me. I could get another Doc Ock, but I feel like that's just aggressive at this point. Yeah, it is. Just hold on to it. I think we just stick with this core group and just start working by getting like bonuses. There we go. I was hoping that stun would trigger. Buying food restores percentage of humans' health. I like that. I'm gonna get it. I would go for the like a better synergy that gives bonuses, but that one's just pretty strong in my opinion. It takes a little bit of weight off your healer's shoulders. This dude's just trying to stomp our team. There we go. Okay, down. And send it. Start stunning these guys, please. Nope. We might. Nope. Luckily, they teleported away from the guy that they were close to killing. So I can move you around. Let's put this healer back here. You can take this guy's place. You can go by here. I want to keep some eggheads near this guy so you can just do his thing. That's not what I wanted to move. I wanted to actually move this guy. Put a healer here. And put a healer here. Okay. On death, no. Victims of mage icon are no. We don't have a mage. When healing, healers grant a bonus of 40 to the target's attack. Yes. I see no problem with healers buffing people more. Because now they're giving more attack speed and a little bit more damage. I want this one just to, I think this guy gets like a spread shot over the other shooters. Well, a wider spread, I think. And it's also like a Trigun reference, so I like that. Come on. Well, they're targeting the tower, which I'm okay with. When dying, healers increase the damage of all allies in the stack small radius by 80. This bonus is not stacked. See, the doesn't stack part makes that kind of bad. All units have a 15% chance to use an active ability ignoring its cooldown and mana cost. I will take that. Only because that might mean we get more towers. Just going. And free towers at that. And I think it might work on heal. I am not seeing free towers. But we are burning through it, so I'm okay. So let's buy some food. Everybody get healed up. Oh, we're good on food now. Alright, let's buy more. Okay. And we fight it. I don't think you guys get very far. So on floor 9. Don't think we need to buy more food, but we can buy buffs. I'm gonna get that, and then I'll probably get, I feel like more attack speed or more damage. The damage one takes mana, which I think I always complain about, because it's like, you have to buy into this tree, which I don't really care for. But I might as well. Yeah, the more triggering on abilities is also not bad, so it's just the mana damage one's kind of not always good, because right now our build does not really require mana. I'm still pretty sure the engineers do not count as magical damage. I would assume they just count as like, at best they just count as regular projectile damage, like shooters. Send it. If we can keep stunning the dog, that'd be great. Okay. I want the heal. Let's just use the disable hunger twice and get the heal. I know hunger is gonna be a problem for us, but I think healing's a scarier problem. Ask no questions to drink. I feel like we always end up doing that. The boss room is marked on the map. Yep. It's all over there. Sure. Let's see what this is. I don't think I've gotten this one before. We're supposed to fly on this thing? This is a terrible idea. On the contrary, it's a brilliant idea, and I'll pay you too. And here I thought we'd be the ones who'd have to pay. Awesome. Mad Mike, a friend of mine, used this cannon to fly. We wanted to try and go past the edge of the maze, but he's not returning our signals. If you follow him and bring him back, I'll pay you. Let's just find him by walking around the maze, our feet on the ground. Got it, prepare your device. No, we're gonna walk. I am refusing to shoot myself in that thing into a random room. Okay, I let them move the units around after this, just because this guy's taking a little bit of damage. That attack speed bonus looks like it's triggering kind of strong. Okay, we head down. Do we have enough for this yet? No, so like, this fight should get it to us. I feel like these little bees should probably be a little... They're a weird enemy? Oh, they do 7% of your health and attack. That is disgusting. Eggheads can buff themselves with a shield, blocking 40 damage every 10 seconds for... Yes, we'll take that. Our eggheads taking less damage sounds amazing. And I'll buy the damage buff. And I want to buy the next one after. Just I think either attack speed or damage is the way to go for us now. It is cheeky though to have an enemy that does percentage based damage. I want that, but I don't think it's worth. Let's return this helm to his friend. Not that it helped at all. We need food bad, so I might go here and just do the teleporter. We might have to eat a unit. Yeah, we'll eat a unit after this room. Well, no, actually we can buy food here. Thankfully we ended up on a teleporter, or that could have been kind of bad. Buy the mammoth. You know, let's buy a good amount of extra food, just because we have a very large group. Okay. The perfect throwing technique. I'm gonna take the technique only because I'm curious what it is, so I can know for next time. Throw nearby humans as projectiles at enemies every 12 seconds for 16 mana. On landing, a thrown human deals magic damage equal to their attack. That sounds incredibly dangerous. Let me just chuck my engineer right at the enemy. I feel like that could be strong, but I'm happy to know what it is now, so I know if I should avoid it. And that's one of those buffs I'm probably not going to try to get more of it. Like more, I'm not going to try to get throwers for. Carnivorous tomato joins the side of the fight. That sounds funny, but I don't need it. Shears 15% more attack speed. That sounds really busted. Not busted, but that sounds strong. Because they're already shooting relatively fast, and the fact that they have a chance of stunning on top of that makes them stronger. I'll buy the big food. I'll go down here, then wrap back around. I probably could have wrapped back around going here. No, I just feel like this is fine. Okay. And then we just head up. And fight. Again with these percentage damage based bees. I thought they were like cute, and I found they like incredibly deadly. None of these. All units lower nearby enemies attack. No, it's still on death. Reflecting damage is not bad for the engineers, especially because we don't have a tank. I think that's not a bad idea. Like, if they're already going to be tanking a lot of the damage themselves, not tanks, might as well let them do it better. Creates newbies. I kind of think we just stay with what we got. Let's do biceps. Melee fighter bonus. Shouldn't than cardio. Let's head down. We need food though. I definitely can tell you that much. Because our units are very hungry lads and they are like chunking through the food. Once every 60 seconds, shooters summon a Khalid for 80. Shooters receive the ability to launch bullets at the enemy doing 150. Okay, this is just, it's long text, and I'm gonna assume because it's long text, it's really good. I say that, but I should probably really read that one actually. I picked it already, so. If rain of bullets has already been unleashed, using it again will increase the frequency. So basically, I think it's that thing that the enemies are doing to us. That, yes. Where they're hitting our back row with it. Yeah, I think having another splash damage thing's a good idea. Towers apply a magic damage bonus. Wait, instead of a bonus to attack. No. We don't have magic damage really. Shooters slow enemies. I think this one of the ones would be greedy. We need to hope for something stronger. And that ended poorly for us. Then starving, we get boast though. That's fine, right? I think the slow would have been better. I think I should have just took it. But I always wanted more. But it's fine. The rain of bullets is pretty strong here. Even though it's like a weird controlled area. It's a little hard to track where it's hitting. Like, you can see it's hitting this area, but it's like so general that it's like, I don't know if it's actually hitting her. I want to buy more stuff, but I really shouldn't, so I'm not going to. Fight. Okay. We buy food. We teleport down. Do another full clear. We have a lot of tokens actually. I have enough to get the damage boost, which I will do. Magic skill heals. Like, I really don't know. No, I'll buy it, and either it'll work or it won't work. If I start seeing my eggheads heal, I'll know. Like, is there a way for me to tell? Close combat. I feel like it's like probably really simple, and I'm just like overthinking it wildly. I'm just not quite sure if they count. But worst case scenario, let's get some mages. Throw them in the mix. Okay, so we have the last synergy room, so let's hope we get something really strong. Not last for the run, but last for now. I also didn't look to see if when I got on the floor, the secret thing, so whatever we get, we get. As I said, every time I remember, it's not as helpful. One below 30%. Shooters have a 35% chance to evade. That's nice, but I want something crazier. If there are more enemies, no. We kind of like have a large number now. Look at the robot. Them summoning a little robot's not a bad idea. Oh, that's a lot of robots. They're also getting blocked by the towers from the looks of it, so I might have to adjust. But that is a little dope. So, how do I do this? Alright, let's look at this logically. I think the way I want to do this... Move you back. Can you not go here? Sure. Let's move some engineers around. I think I understand. I'm looking at his tiling weird. It's because of the shadow that I'm thinking he's like taking up less space than he really is. I just kind of want to make a space for the, like a line kind of for the shooters, little robots to go out. That should be fine now. We'll find out in this room. We'll also be able to buy the buff, maybe after the boss fight. No, they're still kind of getting stuck. But I think the problem's going to be either they're going to get stuck, or the Doc Ox are going to get stuck, so we just got to deal with it. It looks like they have a range attack anyway. The full heal, the killing enemy things in a room. Both are good, but we already have the heal and a resurrection. They encounter a cute little animal in a robe. It's sitting on a large rock in the lotus pose. I feel like I remember this one, but I don't remember it. Let's see if he gives us power. Pay 5 numbers and receive the master's lesson. Sure. Your fighters have... Ugh, great. A fighter buff. That doesn't do much for me. They just get what? Like, fighters get a range attack. That is interesting, but not helpful. This is also the final floor. So now we gotta, like, put on all the stops and just doing as much damage as possible. And I will see if this thing triggers now. So it gives what? 25% health back? Let's see. None of these guys are low though, so I don't think I'm actually gonna notice. Yeah, we're also clearing relatively fast, so I don't think we'll actually see it trigger, actually, the more I think about this. I think I might get those fighters. I think the problem is they have that weird thing they link into each other, which I don't like. So maybe we just get more shooters and get more little robot dudes. I think doing it now is a little smarter, just because, yeah, if we wait, it's gonna be not as helpful. That. There we go. Send it. Oh yeah, there's little gene rooms on this floor. Yeah, we should get those. That'd be kind of smart. I'm gonna buy food so we can like explore everything here. So I ideally want all the gene rooms. Fight. Okay. Something for eggheads, preferably. Oh no. Summon creatures have a 50% chance of igniting their target when attacking, dealing... I'm gonna get this, because that sounds good because of the little robots we're summoning. It sounds like we're just gonna be doing like a ton of damage. Yeah, they are doing it. Yep, that's really strong. Okay. Does that have any mage synergies? No, not at all. The only thing I have for fighters is that range punch thing, which I don't really care about. I like the idea of it, but I don't think it does anything for us. I will get another big gun, another BFG. And then we kill this room. I don't know if we go for a full clear. I don't think it is ideal. Eggheads have a 35% chance of avoiding negative effects. I'm gonna be greedy. No, I shouldn't be. I don't want the healers applying healing to enemies. Well, damage for their heals. I should have went with the first one, but it's fine. I don't think we're ever gonna have a point where there are more enemies than us. Like, I feel like we're gonna be in a constant state of us outnumbering them. But I will take the buff. Oh, let's see how this boss fight goes. I'm gonna have to rearrange. The only plus is, I think because of this setup, I should be able to actually get the little robot dudes, like, out faster. So that's 3. You go here. Let's put you... Didn't mean to move you there, but whatever. Let's move this guy. Move him here. I don't think there are any eggheads over here. We should just be fine to send it. You complete our maze. Yeah, it's the same dialogue as normal. I think there was supposed to be a Halloween event thing, but I didn't see anything triggering, except I think when you kill him at one point, he gets a Halloween hat. That was fast. Time for a second phase. It is still raining bullets on him. And it ended. I'd have been happy if they kept going. Oh man, the little robots are putting in work. Yeah, we didn't lose a single unit there. I am cool with that. Yeah, there it is, the Halloween hat. Yeah, so it's normal. And now we're gonna fight the droves. We even have to buy a buff? Are there any buffs that make it... This is good. The mana's not bad, but doesn't help us. I want to say we just summon creatures. Let's give the summoned creatures a buff to attack. Yeah, more health. And then we'll just give one random dude the sword. He's our cheerleader. Let's fight. This guy does not have a lot of units, but I fear. Okay. He might have lost a lot of his units during the actual boss fight, because I don't know how that team beat the boss. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I think eggheads and shooters is pretty strong with synergy. Oh, well, he's got swordsmen and shooters, and they are doing a lot more to us. Never mind. That was really close, honestly. Okay. Bunch of normally? Whoa. That Earth Shatter attack is, I think, from the mages. That looks kind of cool. What is this? Are they summoning like a big unit? Yes, they are. Mega newbie. Okay. Well, he's dead now. I applaud his effort. We're fighting number 2. This is getting a little tense now. Oh, we just took a chunk of damage there. Okay. I should have known that number 2 would stomp our heads in. And the number 3 is also stomping our head in. Actually, no, this is also close? No, it's not. Oh, no, it is close. It's just not close in my favor. You rank number 4 in 6. 4 in Group 6 of Amateur League. Cool. Well, thanks for checking it out. If you liked the video, please subscribe and check out for more.